Hello Aquarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a reading focused on the Divine Masculine that's coming towards you. Let's take a look and see what's coming through from their shadow side and messages from their higher self, okay? General, as always, it will not resonate with every single person tuning in, so please do take from this, as always, what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your own reading, that information is down below in the description box. I'll include a link to the decks and creators that you do see here today, and of course, cross-watchers are welcome. So Aquarius, let's begin. These are the two decks that we're going to start things off with. I wanted to go ahead and grab some letters that could be a part of your masculine's name, or even a part of yours. It could be a combination of both. And then we'll go ahead and grab some signs here that could be giving you an indication of who this person is, who is coming towards you. All right, especially for those who are in separation or from a distance, if there's a particular masculine that you are thinking about for this reading. Let's take a look and see if they are coming back, if they're coming towards you, and where they're at on this journey. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some letters. And I mean, if the person that you're thinking about, if their letter doesn't pop up, that doesn't mean that the reading cannot resonate with you. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some. We'll grab 6. We've got H, M, F, C, we have a V, and we have an E. All right, so if any of those letters are standing out for you as far as a masculine that you have in mind for this reading, let's take a look and see where things go. All right, let's go ahead and grab some signs here for the collective for Aquarius. So same amount of cards. We'll grab 6. I've got Taurus. We have Virgo. So we've got 2 earth signs popping up. We've got Aries. We have Gemini. Let's grab 2 more. We've got Scorpio. And lastly, we have a Leo. All right, so those are the signs that are popping up for this reading. So you might want to check your person's sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Let's take a look and see what the messages are. So we're going to start things off with what's coming through from their shadow side, okay? So I'm going to pull from the Twin Flame Shadows deck by Mystic Moon. So what's in their shadows and what might be contributing to the challenges and obstacles that you guys are dealing with in this connection. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. When it comes to this person that's coming towards you, your masculine, what is in their shadows here? We've got scorned, okay? So we all know that phrase, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, right? And this masculine might have really upset someone from their past, or it could even be you, the viewer, which could be why you guys are either at a distance or you guys aren't talking or interacting. They might have really upset you, which is why we've got this very cold energy coming through also. Look at these cards. We've got haunted and then irresponsible. So we have a masculine here who was coming through as this very irresponsible partner in this connection. I mean, look at this image. It's a bride and a groom, obviously, but they're skeletons. So some of you guys could have been married, or you were thinking of a long-term commitment with this masculine where you could have envisioned yourself getting married to this person, but things are running cold right now. But they could also be haunted by what happened between the two of you. So there's been perhaps a lot of obstacles that have gotten in the way of this connection. So let's see if that's still coming through. Let's go ahead and add to this with messages from the Moody Moon Messages deck, Masculine Edition by Sister Moon Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius, focusing on the masculine's shadow side at this time. What else needs to come through here? So they've been irresponsible, and there could have been infidelities here. There could have been trust issues. Maybe you guys aren't even talking right now. Let's see. Angels and spirit guides for Aquarius, focusing on the masculine here. Toxic, self-destructive, addiction. Okay, you might also be dealing with a masculine here who had addictive behavior, whether that's substance abuse or however way they were abusing themselves, and they could have been very toxic to other people, toxic to you, just creating situations where things were falling apart. And as a result of their actions, they were actually hurting themselves. Wow. Look at this. We've got horny. Okay, desire focused you. So you, the viewer, I'm assuming you represent the feminine energy in this partnership. Since we're focused on the masculine, they still desire you. They still want you. Let's grab one more card here. I mean, they might still desire you, but if they've done things in the partnership that were very toxic, they're definitely going to have to come towards you, correct? So we've got a bunch of cards here. We've got yang, imbalanced, needing the feminine, and they're feeling incomplete right now. We have calm, balanced, trusting, and happy. And then we've got sad, depressed, grief, and forlorn. So I kind of feel when it comes to this masculine that they're a little bit all over the place when it comes to their emotions, their feelings. You know, one second they're feeling very sad and depressed because you guys are not together. But on the flip side of that is, you know, there's a part of them that perhaps is working on finding balance in their own life. One second they're imbalanced, and then the next second they are feeling more balanced. So there's this roller coaster of emotions and energies that I am feeling when it comes to this masculine. They're all over the place. But what is presenting itself here is that they definitely still desire you, Divine Feminine. You have a masculine here who desires you. And maybe they have evolved from the person who was irresponsible before, knowing that they ended up hurting you. So let's clarify this with some tarot here. I'm going to pull from my tarot teacher. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Aquarius and the masculine's shadow side. What do we need to know here? So they've been really irresponsible. They weren't a very good partner before, and maybe that's what contributed to why they're feeling sad and depressed, and perhaps getting rid of the toxicity and the toxic energies that they represented. In order for them to come towards the feminine, they're going to have to figure that out. Some of you guys might be a Virgo. We already have Virgo right here. So we've got the Hermit coming through. This is about soul searching, self-reflection, needing alone time, introspection, contemplation. So whoever needs this, I feel perhaps maybe you both do, you know, going to your neutral corners, just being able to figure things out for yourselves. Definitely when it comes to the masculine, they need to be able to perhaps come up with a better plan to come towards the feminine as a better person, because my feminines, I really don't think that you would accept this masculine back, having all of these shadows present itself if they haven't worked on getting rid of that, or at least addressing it and coming towards you as a better person. This could be you as well, my feminines, just really trying to figure out where you can go from here. What does the future have in store for you personally? Because with this Nine of Pentacles coming up, and Pentacles representing Earth energy, so we've got Taurus and Virgo coming through right there. Okay, but it can apply to anyone. Nine of Pentacles is self-sufficiency, it's independence, being able to stand on your own 2 feet. It's a solo card, you know, so this is letting us know that you guys are not together. But for my feminines, perhaps right now, you're just standing your ground. You're standing in your power. You're successful in your own life. I'm also getting for some of you that maybe we have a masculine here who detached from the relationship and you guys had to go your separate ways, and maybe that really hurt you initially, my divine feminines, but it could have also been a blessing in disguise, because once that happened, you had to work on yourself. And so here you are, you're successful, you're standing on your own, you're actually in this very good place of abundance in your life. So maybe if you have a masculine who set you free, that might have actually been very good for you. Not so much for them, okay? But we do have the Ace of Wands here, so there's a possibility for a new beginning. Possibility, I say, because, you know, my feminines, if you're not on the same page as your masculine, they can want this new beginning all they want. But if that's not where you're at, there's nothing that they could do to be able to manifest that. But they still feel a spark here, no doubt. I mean, we already know they still desire you big time, and they're quite focused, perhaps, on being able to manifest this back into union. Part of the issue could have been that they were juggling other opportunities, other people. Part of their growth is to hopefully not do that anymore and to make better decisions for themselves and for the two of you. Because we do have the sun coming through here, which represents pure happiness, fulfillment, possible union, reunion, marriage, long-term commitment, another card of success, celebration, giving this masculine a path that is illuminated for them to head in the right direction when it comes to the feminine. Because whatever this cold energy represents, the sun is bringing in warmth and very happy energies. This is not happy, okay? Here's the happiness right here. So, new beginning possible. But I really feel here, my feminines, that you expect your masculine to really step it up here. You're not going to settle for anything less, and you shouldn't have to. Okay? So that's what's coming through when it comes to your masculine's shadow side. So let's go ahead and grab some messages from their higher self. I'm going to use the Heart and Soul Whispers of Love deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. And this is an Aquarius reading. All right, so let's see from their higher self. Where are they at? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius, focusing on the masculine that is coming towards you, divine feminine. Messages from their higher self. Kissing you still gives me chills. There's something about those kisses and the desire that they still have for you. I can feel you and hear you in my dreams. Okay? So that's going on too. That perhaps I'm just feeling when they feel you and hear you in their dreams, that's actually what keeps them calm, or it makes them very happy that at least that is how they're able to interact with you in the meantime. You're all that matters to me. Bottom of the deck. I love spending time with you. Okay? That is where this masculine is at. They're clearly still thinking about you, dreaming about you. They're reminiscing about those times when you guys were intimate, kissing, spending time together. All right, so let's add to this with some messages from the Love Journey deck by Bridget of Divine Essentials. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Aquarius, the divine masculine who is coming towards the feminine from their higher self. What else do we need to know here? Just dive a little deeper with me. Okay? So this is someone who wants the feminine to dive all in, to be fully invested in this connection once again. And so, my feminines, that's totally up to you. You know, are you still representing the person that's been scorned by this masculine, or can you find forgiveness in your heart and let the past go? Totally up to you. No one's here to tell you what to do. No one's here to tell you to take this person back if you're done. You know, but what I can tell you here is that we have a masculine who still thinks of you. They still desire you. They want to be able to have a reunion. They want to be able to fulfill your dreams. They still see you in their dreams. They want to make you happy. And they do recognize that they were irresponsible before. They know how they were before. And I feel they're just wanting to come towards you as a better version of themselves. So will you be able to allow them to do that? Perfect partner, two of a kind, soulmates, twin flame. That is how they see you, divine feminine, that you are their perfect partner. Maybe they didn't obviously recognize that before, especially if they were an irresponsible partner, if there were infidelities and trust issues in the connection. But they see you as either a soulmate or a twin flame. A very special soul connection here. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'm going to use my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a twist. And if you're not familiar with this deck, it's one that I created for advanced beginners. It's got upright and reversed meanings for the majority of the cards. And there are new oracle messages as well as new court cards in this deck. All right, so Aquarius, let's go ahead and see what comes through from this deck here. When it comes to this connection, we've got the Duke of Air. So for some of you guys, maybe your masculine is an air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. We've already got Gemini right here. So there's some very strong Gemini energy represented here for some of you, but it can apply to any of the air signs. So this is someone who is wanting to share their feelings with the feminine. This is somebody who could be very chatty. They love to talk. But this is also someone who's faithful and trustworthy. You know, clearly they were not to be trusted before. They could have been doing some shady stuff before, but they're coming towards you as a better person now. That is what's representing itself here. And for my cross watchers who are watching for a masculine Aquarian, that could be your person right there. So if they hurt you, if they were unfaithful, they're ready to turn the page here, to start over, to bring you the happiness that perhaps they couldn't before. We do have a feminine coming through as fire energy here, okay? Divine feminine, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So we've got Leo, we've got Aries already coming through here. So you are someone who is a risk taker. You are very action oriented, but you do love your independence, you know? So what I kind of get for some of my feminines who resonate with the Baroness of Fire, your life will be fine regardless of where things go with this masculine, you know? You're just gonna kind of do your own thing. But we do have a masculine here who clearly wants a reunion, who wants to be a part of the feminine's life. We do have the Ore of Fire, so we've got more fire coming through here. And this card does say it's time to get moving. Follow your passions, goals, and dreams that light a fire under your feet and propel you forward in life. You've sat on your laurels for long enough. So many opportunities are presenting themselves to you. Pay attention and take advantage of all of these amazing blessings. Take no action and miss out. your choice. So this is speaking to the masculine right here. If they want to be with the feminine, they got to get moving. Otherwise, that train is going to pass them by and it's not going to allow them to be with the feminine. Because my feminines, I feel you're not sitting at home waiting around for this masculine. You're out there living your life. We've got the Two of Pentacles. Didn't that come through from the other batch of... Yes, it did. So we've got the Two of Pentacles showing up again. So this is just added clarity here. I feel when it comes to this masculine that if they want to rebuild what it was that they could have torn down when it comes to the feminine, they can't be juggling other people. They have to be laser focused on this connection only. So they have to be able to prioritize and make the feminine a priority in their life. That's it. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles right here. So happy energy, a strong bond between two people. We already know that. Perfect partner right there. Okay. Money matters, looks really good if that's been an issue. Happy, secure time in love when it comes to love and romance. And I really feel that's what this masculine is wanting to offer the feminine at this point. Because seeing the feminine as an ideal mate, a perfect match, perfect partner already coming through right there. And then we've got the Hermit popping up. The Hermit already came through right here. So we've got duplicate messages coming through from their shadow self as well as their higher self. So there is this need for soul searching when it comes to the masculine. And I feel some of you guys might be doing that for yourself as well, my feminines, and that can only bring about healing in this partnership. So if you feel the need to just be alone individually at this time, just trying to figure yourselves out, that might actually be a really good thing here because it's allowing you both to work on your individual points of view. I was thinking perspective, but I'm just kind of feeling here that by spending time on your own and your own thoughts and where you're at on this journey, especially when it comes to the masculine, it's going to help them. It's going to help you, my feminines. So being in solitude, being alone, self-reflecting, soul-searching, this is very healing for both of you, which is perhaps why it's coming through twice. And obviously, again, we've already got Virgo right there. So there's a very strong Virgo presence coming through here for some of you. Okay, so that's where we're at here. So let's go ahead and wrap it up with some dialogue messages from the Heart Space Oracle here. Let's take a look and see what you guys want to say to each other. Focusing on Aquarius, the masculine that is coming towards the feminine. What is it that you guys want to say to each other? So take whatever message you feel is coming from you to your masculine, and obviously some of these messages are coming from the masculine to the feminine. I heard you loud and clear. Okay. This could be you, my feminine, saying this. It's like, especially if you had a masculine that ended things, or if they hurt you by telling you perhaps that they were interested in someone else, or that they're moving on or seeing another person. You know, you heard what it was that they were saying to you. But in response to that, you yourself could have said something to your masculine and very matter-of-factly told them exactly what it was that you expected from them, or that you decided to end things. It could go either way, but whatever the communication was from both of you, there were no mincing words. There was nothing lost in the translation. You guys knew exactly what was being said. You both understood what was going on there. Kismet, destiny, fate. Kismet. Two people who are destined to kiss each other. So there's definitely something very passionate, magnetic, alluring about the kisses. And remember, this came through, kissing you still gives me chills. So there's something about that. I'm giving you my heart. Please don't break it. Okay, so this could have even been something that you said, my feminines, in the very beginning of your relationship, but clearly they did hurt you. Okay, so this is something that the masculine needs to take time healing, because healing cannot be rushed. Again, something about the kisses. Okay, I love your mouth, your lips, your teeth, your tongue, your kiss. Kissing you still gives me chills. Two people who are destined to kiss each other. And then we've got this kiss card coming through. Okay, so that's what's representing itself here, guys, as far as where this masculine is at from their shadow side, from their higher self. So there's still time for growth here, but maybe right now the message is that you both need to be in hermit mode in the meantime. And, you know, maybe the timing isn't quite right as far as you guys coming back together, but eventually the opportunity may present itself for you guys to move forward together. So if you guys are on the same page, I don't think this love story is quite over. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave it. And if you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much. See you next time.